Hi guys, Watchgambit is back with another video, and this time it is a custom piece in collaboration with JP Time Machines. If you don't know the brand, the British JP Time Machines began over 10 years ago as a Seiko model, more or less, as I've learned, and now builds custom builds where customers can choose between some options from handsets and bezels and case finishes and engravings and so on. And this unit here is a Warbird Sandblasted Titanium Cockpit handset and EJECT second hand and C1 SuperlumiNova. There are different options: brushed steel, brushed black, PVD, bronze, 3 different handsets, 8 seconds hands, and that comes all together into 96 different variants that you can build quickly, putting that into my math machine. I haven't found any pieces on the aftermarket side, so can't see how it performs there. New prices are on JP Time Machine website, Etsy and eBay, and they are between £250 and £300 UK roughly. And this particular unit with these specs is about €330 plus tax and VAT if you're outside UK. I got it as a collaboration, so I have a bit of a discount, so this counts as a sponsored review, and due to the price range we are talking, it's not going to impact the review in any way, but you can be the judge of that, and let's go with that. The dial is inspired by Cockpit instruments that are sort of vintage, and modern fighter planes have also those, and it takes design cues from the infamous reference A11 timepiece. That was reference 6B234 for the Royal Air Force, or 88W800 for the US Navy, and often referred to as the watch that won the war. And you know the war I'm talking about. Early on, during the 1940s conflict, it was recognized that a modern military wristwatch that could stand up to the rigor of combat would be needed to issue to Allied personnel, which led to the development of the A11 specification. The watch itself is generally also referred to as the A11, though this is technically the name of the production standard and not anything else. 3 American watch manufacturers, Elgin, Waltham and Bulova, were contracted to make that watch originally. Obviously these days people prefer larger watches. The original spec comes to case dimensions of 32mm across, not including the crown, but this one is obviously a little bit better. The original was also 39 lug to lug and 16mm between the locks, which were drilled, and that has now been replaced by a very comfortable 39mm case, lug width 20, lug to lug 48, thickness 12mm, water resistance 200, screw down case back, screw down crown, and an NH movement inside. In this particular unit it's NH35. BGW9 SuperlumiNova in the dial, and the reflectant coating under the crystal. So that's the spec side of it. I have immediately put it on a diabolic straps, so greetings to Joe, a custom that I had ordered like over 3 years ago, and it's not been that much in use, so it looks really pristine. But the goodie is on the back side of the watch, so this one is now officially a JB Time Machines Warbird and Watchgambit collab unit, and the strap is custom order from Diabolic, also a Watchgambit branded strap. How freaking cool is that, and how well does it really go with this watch? Comments about the dial. Ooh, I really like the design of it. Print quality is nice, like the big 9 and 3 and the subtle JP logo there, and 40-hour automatic text is, well, a little bit unnecessary, but brings balance to the dial so that it has text on the bottom side as well. I like this mini track, really nice and clear. I've always loved the sword type hands and definitely selected that for my custom build for sure. And the quirky and cool and brings a little bit of life into the dial is the bumblebee second hand that you can find in some other even more prestigious brands like Omega, etc. The case itself, yeah, titanium. Like the shape of it quite a lot. Okay, let's try to get it in focus. Really hugs the wrist and has a nice shape to it, and overall quality is quite good for this level of pricing. Case back with the custom print. Like the clarity of the crystal and the quality of it for, again, this level of product. Crown, you can get a nice grip out of it, and of course with the familiar NH35 inside. Winds and runs like it should without any problems whatsoever. Trying to find something to, let's say, comment and maybe create some improvement points. The loom is not that good in this one. Other than that, it's really a nice Peter aviation spirited piece, and brings a smile to my face, at least when I put it on. And comes in a box like this. The original straps, you can select some different options. Mine came with this, I don't know how to even describe this, rubber on the back side, textile on the top side. Doesn't feel that great. I wouldn't maybe pick that again. Leather, single passionate, so not a big fan of that either. But it's gonna be living on the Diabolic definitely for months and years to come. Comes also with a certificate of guarantee, 6-month movement guarantee, nothing else. And this one is checked with NH35 clear anti-reflectant coating, 20 ATM NATO rubber included, build date, and regulated to -3 seconds per day, amplitude, beat error, and date included there. And you can get to the warranty or manual information through these QR codes in the cards that came along. Let's have a quick wristy as well. Today I was otherwise wearing my other custom build, also branded with Watchgambit logos. The keys are designed from Germany. Great piece. If you want to see a review of that, give me a comment. I've had it for a year now already, almost, so it might be time. But here's the JP. Oh, I really dig this one. Nice guy, nice company, nice product. Couldn't be happier with this one. Let's try to maybe turn down the lights a bit and get the little bit underwhelming loom in the picture as well. And just turning down the lights there as well. Give it a bit of a whir. And let's see what comes out. Turning down the first light and the second one, and here we go. So kind of bluish outer perimetry there, and the hands have a green loom. Let's try to get that somewhat in focus, if possible at all. Yeah, well, there it is. Not that bright, not that long lasting, but it's there and working. So there we go. Any questions, any comments, just give me a shout. And always stills gonna be available at Watchgambit Instagram. And yeah, really digging this beast, so obviously Watchgambit approved. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.